Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm the Unethical Gamer. Once again, we are in another episode where gaming is not happening. It's becoming a running thing. I might as well just rename this channel to something else, but hey, eventually I'll get the gaming part of this channel started. Anyway, yeah, another mapping video. Uh, so today's mapping video is gonna be uh, what if Qatar got an empire? No, I know what you're thinking. Qatar, that small country in the Middle of the East, surrounded by more powerful neighbors. How are they going to do anything? Well, they are going. Okay, so first, let's just say, uh, all of these countries' militaries, just like, yeah, they disappeared. They're gone now. They don't exist anymore. So yeah, or they're really bad, and Qatar gets the power buff of nine, no, 90%, sure. Um, yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing Qatar, it's because the wheel shows it. As you know, the wheel determines everything. Yeah, it determines everything. I was gonna think of a joke. Yeah, it just determines everything. So, you may notice Bahrain is not here. Let's just say this takes a few years in the future and Bahrain's sunk. Anyway, Qatar's first target, I guess, is going to be the United Arab Emirates, right there. And you may be wondering, why don't you go after Saudi Arabia first? And I tell you, that's gonna be like the build up. Sure, yeah, whatever. I didn't really plan this video out. I don't plan any of my videos out. They just kind of happen. So anyway, yeah, anyway, yeah, they're gonna invade through the ocean or naval land in the UAE and go bam, bam, bam. Then yeah, they're gonna go up through there. I don't know any of these places names, and I don't really care. Even though the last video in over here in Japan, I was like, oh, they're invading this island and that island. I don't remember the islands' names, but yeah, they're invading those islands, and then oh, they're invading these town names, and oh, they're near that lake. Yeah, I'm gonna be real straight. I just want to do that because why not? But yeah, anyway, yeah, they continue invading the UAE. Hold on a minute. I have to check something real quick. Okay, so the Burj Khalifa is in Dubai. I mean, Dubai is in the UAE, which means we get a real funny moment going on here. So, as the Qatarians are moving up the coast, they notice a really, really big tower. And they're like, hey, wait a minute, that's the Burj Khalifa. And these guys are kind of angry that they don't have the tallest building or whatever. So they kind of blow it up. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of surround Dubai and blow up the Burj Khalifa. Yeah, the Burj Khalifa goes, and yeah, tallest building in the world is no more. Is this realistic? Probably not. I'm gonna be real frank with you. Do I care? Also no. But yeah, in the peace treaty, they just take all of the UAE. Okay, so now they're gonna invade. Their next target is gonna be that I think that no, yeah, that's Oman. I know geography. I swear. I swear I know it. Um, here, so if, for people who don't know, this bit up here is also Oman. Uh, do I know why that's owned by Oman and not the UAE? I do not. You're gonna have to ask someone else. But yeah, anyway. So, Qatar starts off by invading that little part of Oman, and they push into here, or this bit of Oman. They're like beep, 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 bang, bam, bam. but they mostly stick to the coast because like everything beyond like this line is like death. There, that you die there. Instant vaporization. That's like so yeah. They mostly stick to the coast because it's hot, hot, hot. Pa beyond the coast. But yeah, they snake down towards the coast, and I'll be right back. I'll uh find what the Omani capital is. Okay, so it looks like they already invaded the capital of Oman, Muscat. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is that how you pronounce Muscat? It's either Muscat or Muscat. I think it's Muscat though. But yeah, it's like right there, so they already invaded it. But do these guys care? No, they don't. They want the land. And as everyone knows, if you don't invade it, you can't keep it. At least that's my limited knowledge of diplomacy. But anyway, yeah, they moved down the coast, shooting people and taking land. And Saudi Arabia's like, hey, I want a piece of that action. Saudi Arabia joins in. Qatar's like, whoa, bro, what the freak? And they began to invade to get land. There might be oil in this land. I don't know. But if there isn't, I think it's just desert. And so Saudi Arabia rushes down to the coast because they want that sweet, sweet coastline. It might have an importance geopolitically. Don't know. Don't really care either. But yeah, they invade it. Oman's like, dude, no, Qatar. Qatar's like, dude, WTF? We wanted that sweet, sweet coastline. And Saudi Arabia's like, lol, XD, get bent. So, which sparks Oman to start, no, Qatar to start invading the rest of Oman. And they get that far before Saudi Arabia's like, huh, fucker, uh, haha, lol, you ain't getting these apples, and takes over the rest of Oman. And now we shall see this interesting peace treaty. And that's the peace treaty. Oman gets split by Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Qatar's kind of angry that they no longer get to border Yemen, which means they can't invade Yemen. So they do the next best thing and declare war on Saudi Arabia. And at this point, you might be saying, "Why? I thought you were gonna like wait till later." Well, later's now, and they can't really invade anywhere else. So why not invade Saudi Arabia to get that those sweet, sweet oil fields? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, uh, Qatar, they now get to fight the front lines, or well, mainland Qatar does. At least I think it's mainland, might be an island. But yeah, they have the troops push out from mainland Qatar. They then have the troops push inward, though they don't really get very far, considering this is unbearable wasteland. They then push and capture this bit of Oman, and they go bam, 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 pew, 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 and take over that. And their troops border Yemen now. At which point they're like, hey, I think we can fight a two-front war, or at least fight war with two countries. And Yemen's basically a pile of crap. Actually, no, I think that's Somalia. But yeah, anyway, they're still like a pile of crap. They got a million different rebel groups in Yemen. So they're not gonna really be able to do anything. So Qatar is like, ha ha ha, get wrecked, nerds. So yeah, they do that, and then no, over here they go up to take more coastline, because if they are able to take more coastline and reach Kuwait, they can invade Kuwait for those sweet, sweet oil fields. And so yeah, they do that, and now they can't really move anywhere else, considering, this is a big freaking desert and nothing lives here. Well, at least this bit. They can still invade Yemen though, so they do that. They invade Yemen, and I'm gonna have to remind you again that this is like the least, plausible scenario to like ever exist and so far in one of my videos, except for maybe like Bulgaria and South Korea. But still, Qatar is like probably weaker than both, I think. So them being able to take on Saudi Arabia is a very big stretch. So yeah, you take realism and throw it out the window, cause it's not gonna do you any favors here. So anyways, they continue invading this. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yemen owns that, so they take that and they continue invading the shoreline of Yemen. At which point there's like 30,000 different rebel groups attacking them, in including the Houthis, who are also invading the U.S. Or no, not invading, but attacking cargo ships that pass through the Strait of. Hold on, I'll be right. Hold on. The Bab el Mandeb Strait, which is this strait right there. I think I pronounced that word all right. But yeah, anyway, um, Qatar's forces continue doing the funny and invading, and they eventually get to here, which is kind of worrying for the rest of the world, because like a lot of trade that goes from this bit of the world to Europe just so happens to go through here, which is a little bad considering, you know, this is war now. There's war here, so the Asian countries trying to get to Europe might have to go around Africa for a sec, like the old-fashioned times. But oh well. Anyway, they continue invading Yemen and reach the other side of Saudi Arabia, or like the other coast. At which point, Yemen like capitulates, cause like hell no. Also, Qatar doesn't have like the manpower to do any of this, but whatever. So Qatar continues doing that, and the bam bam bam, and Saudi Arabia's like, ah, screw this. We're done here, and they go ahead and surrender. So let's take a look at that peace treaty. All right, so that is the peace treaty. Qatar takes all of Yemen and the bit of the coastline of Saudi Arabia. Um, yeah, I guess the next target's gonna be like Kuwait, which should be pretty easy for them to take over considering Kuwait is a pretty small country. So yeah, Kuwait, bam 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 bam. Yeah, basically do that and yeah, bam and bam bam bam. And there, Kuwait's part of the empire. Don't know where to continue this. Like, I would continue it around, like, into Iraq and into Iran and have them control the entire Gulf Coast. But, I don't want to do that. So, yeah. Guess that's gonna be all for today's video. It's a bit of a short one. But, yeah. Yeah, it's today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Uh, there will be a new video soon-ish, maybe in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Um, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.